Hey, we're live, guys. RV Davey. Hey, weather was nasty yesterday. I will admit it was nasty. Brutally cold last night. Transmission here, unless I get by a strong Wi-Fi or something. Which up here, I'll be here. Somebody's vehicle sounds nasty. I'm wearing this warm cap right here. I'm trying to get this thing. There we go. But anyway, I thought I am charging up the little Bluetti here because I can use it for my TV set. And yeah, I know, buffering, yeah. I did use this big Bluetti last night. I used 20% of the power of that. And I recharged it back up 1 hour's time. It charged up 20%. So that, yeah, you satellite TV, which I watched the Phoenix Suns game last night. So just to let you know, I watched some sports last night. My Phoenix Suns won last night. They took back home court advantage that they lost the previous night. But anyway, yeah, the Bluetti. So you can see it's 84% going into this thing charging. It's like charging it into a wall adapter because I'm using my small 500 watt inverter for this. So the 500 watt inverter is now charging the little Bluetti. Now I wish the little charger or the inverter, I wish that would work on the big one, but it don't. I have to use the 2000 watt inverter. I'm contemplating whether I could get a smaller one, like an in-between one, maybe like, I don't know, 700,000 watt. Maybe I'm thinking it'd be nice if a 750 watt inverter would work to charge up that, because then there would be less consumption off of my charge, which is, what am I sitting here at? 0.87. You can see I'm almost pushing. Went to 14. Perfect charge, guys. But that's I'm at 14.11. Let me just show you. So very cold. I had the heater on. In fact, this heater is actually operating water bottles. I got 3 of these full, and I got another bag behind it. All this flew out when I drove yesterday. It was all over the freaking floor. So that's the first thing I did is I had to clean up this area so I could get back to my restroom here, so I can use the, the facilities, That's something that's important. My charge on the, let me see if I can blow this up here so I can show you. The refrigerator's running at, what is it running at? It's got 3 degrees on the freezer and 36 degrees on the refrigerator right there. So that's what I got going there. And I got my tabletop barbecuer laying back there. What I did made some toast in it last night. Hold on a second, let me. And then I got the that cooks steaks, hamburgers, cooks eggs, pretty much it'll do anything. That oven there. If I turn the generator on, then it will work. Same as well as the microwave up there. So, and so yeah. So that ain't too bad. I will never use this oven here, the Magic Chef. I'll never use it. It's dangerous. It works on super high. I can't get it adjusted. Matter of fact, I paid. I'm really upset about that. But anyway, that's why I bought this. But the one thing nice, if you could use this, is that you're not using any power. But that's the scoop there. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, it's charging up nicely here. Let's see, yes. Like I said, I got, 84%, almost 85%. It's just like charging it in the wall adapter. So here's the adapter right here. There's that plug in. This piece right here goes. There's the inverter on there. It's plugged. That's a 500 watt inverter, and this is my 2,000 watt inverter, which I use. I wanted to do a video on this just to kind of show you what's kind of going on with it, and it's working. It's working like a charm. I got my tools. I got my my electric drill, sockets, wrenches, pliers, all that kind of stuff there. No, I'm in the Flagstaff, Arizona. I'm gonna hang in Flagstaff here. It's perfect right here. I can camp out in the parking lot here. I can't do that in Williams. I could do it here. There's a few people still left here. Some people left. I'm gonna go out. I'll leave too. I just want to charge up the inverters here and the devices here. I want to get this little Blue Eddy charged up here. So we'll get this baby cleaned up. I've got 2 outlets off of this. This is a 300 watt inverter, pure sine wave. And then, let's see, it's 500, basically it's 500 watts and 300 watt inverter built into this. So basically I got 4 inverters in here. I got this inverter, and then I got the 2,000 hour. This is basically, I guess, a 500 hour. I guess that's how that works out. And you got your cigarette lighter plug here, which I don't smoke. I never did. So that's, yeah, but that would come in handy for some other applications. And then I got 4 USBs, and I got a USB-C in here too. Where's it? USB-C. So I got a cable to go C to C, so I could plug this in and charge my phone, but I don't use this adapter. Here's my phone cable, and this charges up my USB light that I have in here, and it also charges up a little fan I got right here. And anyway, I got the light. If I could show you, I charge up this baby's charged up already, so I can use it at night. I don't use it for, a large amount of time. I simply use it just to, just to have a little night light before I go to sleep or whatever, just so I can see what I'm doing. And then that way I don't have to mess with the lights up here, So I can't reach, as you can see. That's why I like this setup here. But anyway, that's how that situation works. What's going on? I gotta see who's on here. I just wanted to show you what I had going here. Going on right now. So the solar is doing good. Solar's already at 14.09. 4.2, actually 4.1 on the solar charge. So the batteries are charged up. They're working great. So, but it does get cold in here. Even running that little heater that I got, the Wave 3. The Wave 3 is not powerful enough, really. Does Flagstaff let you stay? Yeah, well, Flagstaff will let you stay in Cracker Barrel's parking lot, but they won't let you stay anywhere else. They used to. About a year ago, they stopped letting you use the other parking lots about a year ago. Last summer was like, I don't know, the cops just got a belly up their behind that they want to just push all the RVs out, all the RVers out of these parking lots. Especially, Walmart's the biggest, pain stay in their parking lot during the daylight hours. They'll actually come knock on your door and tell you got to leave, even during the day. It's summer. Now, I don't know if what I'm going to do is I want to get this device charged up, and then I'm going to go grab something to eat, and or I can make something in here, either or. But it would be good if I could get to a grocery store and pick up like some cheese and put the cheese in the refrigerator, and then I can have cheese sandwiches. That's something I can make, pretty easy and pretty quick and pretty fast. So are you buying food at Cracker Barrel, or are you going to just... Well, I'm just squatting here, Judith, right now. I'm just squatting, just like a few other people in here. I figure, if you got to get here about 2 o'clock-ish, right now, I got the best spot in the parking lot. This is the best spot. I got a block wall to my driver's side and all the sunlight on the other side. And then I got a big tree in front, so, Cracker Barrel doesn't even know I'm sitting here because this wall blocks me. So unless they walk out and physically look to see who's in the parking lot, generally Cracker Barrel's pretty nice about letting people stay in their parking lot just because they know what happens around here, and they know, they just know these things because they're not... That's why they got cameras on their place, so they... But yeah, it's pretty comfortable. Right. Just about the right temperature. Just feel... Up to me and say I gotta leave, I'll leave and come back. But I don't know. I don't think they'll do that. Is that mobster lawyer that still? No. He, I don't talk to that guy. I blocked his phone from calling my phone, so I don't worry about him. I left the area. I don't have to worry about any of that. So when I was at Davy Ranch. I just didn't film it. That's all. I was so busy doing stuff that... Here's some people talking right now. I don't know who's talking. I don't know who's talking. Probably people from Cracker Barrel. So, but anyway, there's another guy that... I don't know, there's still some people. 2, 3, 4, 5. Myself. So, can you explain why he sprayed you with garden? You know what? That's a good question. Why did he do that? I don't have the answer to that. Because as soon as he sprayed me, that got me off. I nearly fell on the ground, and he took my walker from me, and he kept it from me so I couldn't walk. And so what I did is I used it to get to where the walker is, and he was trying to pull the walker from me too. And he ripped off my keys, my Lancet key set. So when I get a chance, I need to stop at a store and find where there's a Lancet so I can put my other set of keys on it. So I can hang my keys so I know where at all times I see all my keys. Very important thing to have. No, that was not hilarious. That was, I almost wish I took the knife I was cutting the vegetables with, and I almost wish I stabbed the guy. Be honest with you. But I probably would have been in trouble for that. I probably would have been in big trouble. So I thought against it, and I thought, well, let's just get off it. Let's just get off his property. And then he follows me over to my side. I said, get off my property. It's my property. I paid for it. It's my spot. Get the hell off of it, dude. I don't want to look at you right now. I almost, I should have just, I didn't say anything more than that. I just got inside the vehicle, and that was that. So that's how that problem was resolved. I always run into these problems. There's just freaking freaked out people. That guy's got some mental issues. That's all I gotta say. He's got a mental issue in his freaking head. But that's why he's not a lawyer anymore. Guess. See, he was a lawyer. I don't know if he was a lawyer for the mob or I don't know. I don't believe anything. Don't ever believe everything somebody tells you, because not everybody tells the truth these days. I mean, look at our former president, Donald Trump. He don't tell the truth, does he? He lies out his ass. And if somebody wants to vote somebody in there like him, I think they're making a mistake. We don't want Trump back in office. No. There's other people to pick from that are much better than he is, believe me. And if that's who the Republicans want as their representative for a country, like to represent the world, come on, man. We don't need somebody in our office like that. Like I said, there's better people. There's DeSantis, which I don't really care for either. To be honest with you, my favorite guy is Mike Pence. That's who I like. I like the guy. He's a Christian, strong. He's very professional. He's what our country needs. He'll protect our army. He'll build up our armed forces. It's a shame we have to spend money in a country like ours and waste money on like military when we could put it into medicine. We could put it into a cure for diabetes, for more cures for the world. Stuff like that. That's what we really need. But no, we have to spend billions, if not trillions, on a military. But the only reason why we have to do that is because of Russia. So what we need to put Russia in its place. Well, we actually can't. But the military of Ukraine is doing a good job of putting Russia where they need to be. But they need firearms. So we need to give them all that they need. So does the rest of the world. The rest of the world, it relies on very much to stock them up so they can fight and kick the heck out of Russia and waste its military. Take all of its planes out. Take away its can't even say it. They're stupid tanks. Get rid of their tanks, blow them all up, and leave him with little left of his army. So he can't fight another war somewhere else. So he can't move forward onto another country and try to take it over. We got to. This is things we need to do, man. I'm telling you. But let's see. I'm gonna look at this charge here real quick. Let's see. We're getting the charge here. It's charging up. Get this baby all the way charged. It's at. Yeah, it's not even that. This little thing is not even impacting my solar. I plugged it into the inverter. It's charging it up with no impact whatsoever. It's no strain on the solar system like the bigger one is. But I got the big one charged. It took me 1 hour to charge up 20%, so that wasn't too bad. So it'd be like, let's see, that'd be, what is it, 1 hour? So yeah, figure that. So if you use it all, it takes 4 hours to charge it back up. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend 4 hours charging that thing up. All I want to do is watch a basketball game for 2 hours and whatever. That's it, which I did do. So, time to head to. No, I've been there already. I don't want to go back there. I just came from there. I don't want to. I got to deal with. There's like the mouses on the property. I got to deal with all that, and I don't know. I'd rather not deal with it. So. But the land's sitting there, and it's an investment. It's making money. So that's one thing I could do. But I'm perfect right where I'm at Flagstaff Ranch. What we call this place, the Cracker Barrel Ranch. We'll just call it Cracker Barrel Ranch. So, but yeah, I could just stay right here. I can't. There ain't no tribe that wants to. You got to form your own tribe. You got to get your own people and get your own leader and get all your people behind it. And that's the hard part. is getting all those people. I got to build back up my army, my military here. So my military is you people. You guys are my army. So I need to assemble back the people that I lost from not coming on that much. So this is 2 days in a row I've actually got on here and did a little stream. I showed you my solar. Still got the stuff on the roof. Watts of solar up there, and 2,000 watt inverter. Aja had some mice in her RV just recently. If you watch her, go back and watch her last video. She had 2 mouses that got into her RV up there. It's hard to tackle those little critters, man. They're tough. So yeah, they got into, into her RV. So if you could seal up the RV so they can't get in, that'd be the thing. The tribe forced Davy out. Oh, I was never in their group, Judith. I was never in that tribe. Not in their group. No, never was. Never even tried to get into it. Didn't even try. I didn't even ask, Aja got the mice out. She had mice. It's just, watch her last video. That's all. That's all I got to say. I'm not watching that. It's probably 4 hours long. I don't know how long. Her videos tend to be pretty long. Mine tend to be pretty long too. So, but where will I go for? I'm trying to think. I know a great place to go to get lunch and get food. It's a little sports bar called the Sportsman in Flagstaff. It's pretty good. I've always had. They got good. If you want a good hamburger, they got a good hamburger there. Good hamburger, fries, or onion rings, or go half onion ring. Half fries, you get a salad, with it. You don't get it with it, but you pay extra for the salad. But you could go to the place like The Place, and you could get a hamburger special where it's hamburger fries and a salad and a drink for like $14. So that's not, in today's market, I guess that's about as good as you get. Cracker Barrel's got some decent food here. They got a chicken pot pie that's out of this world. I think they got burgers here too. I've never had a burger here. But, I don't know. I might think about it. I did check my sugar. It was 200 even when I woke up this morning. So I gave myself, 11 units of insulin and took all my medications. So my blood pressure pill I took everything. Took allergy pill, so we're good there. You followed them to Quartzsite in 2018, trying to be friends with them. Well, I was interested in them, Judas. I was just interested in what they were about, because I watched their videos. I was curious, like anybody else, But that's it. I camped right by them. I didn't bother them. I think the only and what's his name? Randy, the mobile traveler. He's the only guy that. Randy knows me pretty well. I got to know Randy, so I spent some time with Randy a little bit here and there. So, but Randy's a cool guy. I think he was actually in this parking lot last night. I don't think he's here now, but he was. I think he cruised out. Let's see who killed Camel Dave. I'm pretty sure. It was Gerald. Who's Gerald? See, we needed Camel. Did we need Camel Dave back? He led the whole YouTube army. He led it. He was the most control of it. In a guy like Blind Views, he can't do it. He just doesn't cover the bases good enough. Cracker Barrel has those $8.99 dinners, $9 dinners. Name some of them, Judith. Name the ones that they have for $9. If you got their menu. I don't have access to the menu right now. Pull up the menu, man. Tell me what they are so I can see what those meals are that I could potentially get. Is Gerald still on YouTube? I can't stand that guy. pissed me off when he was talking crap on Tasha. So Gerald was talking some crap about Tasha dealing? Really? What was that true, Tasha? Tell me if that's true. And if that's the case, then I think there needs to be a war led. We need to have a war against Gerald. So that's something. Let's see. My understanding is that you bought food for the tribe, got back, and they forced you to leave. Now, here's the thing on that story. I went to the grocery store. They gave me a list. They gave me some money to buy stuff for the tribe. And when I came back, what's-her-face had kicked me out of the camp area. Butterfly Gypsy had kicked me out of the camp area. Well, I didn't leave the camp area per se. I just moved from that camp across the way. I was still camped with the rest of the tribe there. Well, not all the tribe was there. You got to remember. See, Aja was not there. Her people that camped with her were not there. Caravan Carolyn was not there. Who was there? Blue Van Dam was there, actually. He was there. He was still there. Randy was still there. Randy's wife was still there, which she's not married to anymore, but, she was there. She was a royal crab in the ass, I'm just going to tell you. Randy's wife or ex-wife or whatever. Ex-wife to be at that time. But dumplings are good. The dumplings here are very good. I like the dumplings. I think they're chicken dumplings. You don't get a lot of them, but they're good. Now, if you get a garden salad, you get the dumplings, and something to drink, I think you're pretty good to go, So, there's a chicken pot pie. Check out the price on the chicken pot pie, Judith. See, the chicken pot pie and dumplings would be good, but it'd be expensive if you get the two together. So, Gerald is Coates, I think. Coates 9,500? Would that be true? What about Rosie O'Kelly? How's Rosie O'Kelly doing? See, I need some people to step up to the plate and say, hey, Davey wants to be friends. Let's just stop beating up on Davey. He doesn't need to be beat up on. So, different name though. But I do have a different name I use. A new name that I just recently made up. So, but I don't want to give that name up because then there'll be a few that'll tell Rosie that, okay, he changed his name to this. So, but I don't want that. Someone call the Chicopee Walmart and see if he's there. Chicopee, huh? Chicopee, where's that at? I've never heard of Chicopee. Sounds familiar though. Just don't know. Who is Chicopee, man? Let me check the charge here. I should have checked it. What time was it when I did. But we'll get this. Hold on a second. But yeah, it's got to charge a bit. The TV does heat it up pretty good though if I plug the TV into it. I don't know. We'll see. I like to just leave this thing charged up just to have some extra power if I need it, whatever. Turn the light on or something, run some light off of it. I could plug a lamp into it, could do that. That's something I can do. But anyway, let's see how well it does. Let's see what else we got going here. I was just thinking of Terry Blinken. Terry Blinken's a good person, Pretty, Lori told Rosie your fake account. Lori? Who's Lori? Lori Teeling? Yeah, I seen you in Lori's channel, Judith. I know you go there. You're good friends with Lori, aren't you? Lori don't come in here. Is Is it the one I just blocked from my channel for advice? Somebody gave unlicensed medical advice? See, I told you that Lori was bad. It was bad knees. But, Judith, why do you go into Lori's channel, though? Because I seen you in her... I actually went into her channel, but she didn't know I was there. Because I was just lurking in there. Just to see who goes in there. I seen you in there. I seen who else I seen in there. Seen a few people in there that look familiar. A lot of familiarities there. The fake tealing, yeah. Yeah, you know, I don't put any emphasis on that tealing at all because I don't care for that tealing. All she does is rub. She just likes to rub bad medicine on you. That's what she likes to do. You could just call her Bad Medicine. That could be a good channel name, Bad Medicine. Bad Medicine would be a good name for a channel. Not that I'm going to do it, but could possibly do it. I could go into Rosie's channel. Rosie likes to have people under people names. Female names. Now, if you go under a male name, she doesn't tend to like you that much. Doesn't matter who you are or who you think you could be. She would not have anything. She wouldn't respond to you. She responds to you. So I have to name myself a woman's channel again. So it's a shame I have to do that. It's a shame I couldn't keep Terry Blinken. I like that name. Blinken, I got that from the press secretary. Or the, what do you call it? The foreign administrator. I can't even think of his name right now. But I forget what his first name is. But he's not, last name is Blinken. And I came up with Terry. So that worked at the time. So you can trust them working at the IRS and stuff. IRS, I don't know. Can you trust the IRS? I don't know. No, I don't care. You don't care for Lori, Judith? Really? But Lori, she don't like me at all. You know, she don't like my channel. She's only got like 200 subscribers. She's got a long ways to go to get to 1,000. Got a long ways to go. I'm trying to beef this thing up to like back up. I need to get it up to like 1,100 subscribers or more. I need to be where like Tasha's at. I need to have her kind of numbers. Is what I need. So whether I'll get them, it takes a lot of work to get them, you know. Unless you had somebody like Camo Dave to advertise for you. But see, I wish I had Camo Dave's phone. Because if you had his phone, then you could operate his channel. Because I think he operated his channel from his phone. If you had his account, you know, then you could do his channel. You'd think somebody from his family would have just ran his channel. That's what I would have done. The channel made money. He had 11,000 subscribers, 12,000, whatever. Yeah, you'd be making. He probably made 1,000. He probably made $2,000 a month with this channel. RF weapons. What's that, Tasha? What is RF record? Noodles 1980. Muscle Planet. Berg should diet. The Berg should go on a diet, really? Should he, Noodles? Really? If you say so, I'm just going to take your word for it. The weather's a lot better today than it was yesterday. It really warmed up a lot today. Then again, I haven't really stepped outside, but it'll be cold tonight. It'll be a chilly one, but believe me, that cold front came through, but it ain't going to last because summer's on its way. Everybody knows that, so. Well, we got Noodles in here. Noodles 1980, Muscle Planet. Is that the real Noodles channel, Tasha? Is he the actual Noodles? Let's see. Well, you're welcome, Mr. Noodles. It's Davey's Troll Buffet. Here's your. Yeah, well, so what is my channel, Tosh? It's always been the trolls, hasn't it? It's always been about trolls in this channel. I'm kind of like the new. I don't want to put myself in the same category as Elvis Travels, because to me he's a scumbag. Just going to tell you that right here in this channel. Elvis Travels is a scumbag. I hope everybody agrees with that. So, but Tasha hung out with him. She knows him more than anybody. What was Elvis Travels actually really like, Tasha? What was he like? 19 Muscle Plant. Yes, it's me. Okay, it's you. All right. It's the real Noodles. He verified it. All right. So, well, I will take his word for it. But yeah, my health is doing good, and I've got a healed up foot. No infections going on. So, I might look into doing something else with a different doctor out of Phoenix and having her sent everything I need up here so I can take care of whatever they said I had, which, according to this other source from this other hospital, told me I didn't have any bacteria in me or whatever. So I don't know. I'm going to call that doctor down in Phoenix and see if she could send the information up to the hospital here so that when I go there, I won't look like an idiot, you know. So I'll look into that. I still got to set up, I got a screw or something. Got a couple. She got out of control. Judith? Who you want to boot out, Tasha? Your wrench, as long as if you could give me, I'm giving you a wrench and give the Tasha. Not stood up for me. 50% friendly guy. Elvis was 50%. Still have a relationship with Elvis Travels, in other words, right? Sorry. Who's mission? I have a very weak signal. What I have to do is go to a signal, you know. I need a strong repeat transmission. Transmission's unstable. I don't know. I've got Verizon. I really don't know. See. She comes here. She only comes in here or Oli out. When I was blue. You were blue. What do you mean it was? I'm not, you know. It's not, you know, it's not blowing up. It's not blooming. It's just sitting here kind of weeping. Closing it out. What are you closing out, Judith? You're saying you're gonna leave? Is that what you're gonna do? Left out of here, so Noodles is out of here. Noodles is good friends with what's the dude in South? He's out of what the hell is his name? Bergs. Don't. So, Judith, I'm not asking you to leave. I didn't ever ask you to leave. You know that. You're always welcome in here. I welcome everybody in here. You know that. I even welcome trolls in here. Trolls are even welcome to come in, but as long as they don't get abusive, hey, they can stay in. As long as they be nice as a troll, then that's not a problem for me. It's not a problem for them. What's better, Judith? Oh, the transmission. The signal strength, I should say. If I say so myself. Yeah, if I stay still, I guess. I need to really put this thing up on a tripod, and just let it sit. That way I can just kind of I can relax better. My arms can relax. But yeah, I gotta go get something to eat. I'm just contemplating where. I was watching a tribe member on Dave's RV Life. Now he's a tribe member, and the dude contemplates a lot. He contemplates all the time, and I'm like, God, it bothers me that he says something, and then he refrains from it. It bothers me that he does that. That's like he says, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to. He doesn't really give a reason why he's not going to do it. He's just doing it just because he says so. Dude, I go, just make up your mind. If you're going to do it, then say you're going to do it. If you tell your channel more, then don't contemplate. Just do it. Don't or what you're going to do, and then you just go against it. Just don't do that. Stop doing that. Don't, like I said, don't contemplate. That's the appropriate word for the situation, for him at least. Me, I've contemplated sometimes. Don't do it all the time. I do as much as I can, as my body allows. Believe me, I do. See, I'm working on getting my ranch back. Tasha, you got a ranch in Florida? There? So you're going to get it back from the Teeling family? All the strength to you, man. All the strength to you. Hey, mostly every morning. I try. There's a couple. At the tail end, little house off grid. She died in the backyard off grid. Remember that? Did everybody watch that, Little House on the Prairie? I used to like watching that show. Programs. The guy that starred in it, what was his name? Do you guys remember? He played little Joe on. He played Little Joe. Let's see, B.J. Armstrong, Lakers will find. Let's see the. I haven't. That's funny. I was getting those Russian bots in here. I'm not getting them anymore. So. I don't like Russian bots coming in here. It's one thing we don't want is Russian bots. We don't want anything Russian coming in. I'm not. Yeah, Michael Landon. Yeah, there we go. He was great. I loved his acting. He was a great actor. He was one of my most favorite. Little Haas, or Little Joe, and then there was Haas. Who else did they have? A few others. Really good show. It just made you feel good watching that show. We got Janice Lala in here. We got Katie Hoke in here. The jail registered Tasha as. Is that true, Katie? That is actually true? I hope you're not buying any Russian vodka, Tasha. You know, there's some good Russian people. Why the government is so brutal? I mean, they're killing kids. The worst part about it is they're killing moms that have babies in their bellies. That's as low as you get. Killing a mom with a baby to be born. That's the worst. That's the worst of the worst, man. Can't believe the Russian government can be so freaking brutal. Killing citizens, killing families, killing pets. They kill everything. That's worse than Hitler. Hitler didn't do that. Hitler hated Jews, so he killed the Jews. That's what he did. So he was trying to... See, here, Hitler's goal was to kill every Jew in the world. That was what he was aiming. I'm not banned from Rosie. Well, I'm banned from Rosie, right? Right, Katie? I mean, I need to. If you're good with Rosie, try to work out a deal where I can go back into Rosie's channel again under RV Davey. Yeah, RV Davey needs to make an appearance and improve on it. Yeah, see, I'm an alien. You humans are brutal. Trish Williamson, how's it going, man? How's it go, man? How's it doing on your end? Humans have been driven, aggressive, and stupid. Yeah, we're you know, that's one thing. If you look at like Russian people, that's what they think. They think we as Americans are stupid. They really think we're stupid, really, honestly. There's some smart people in our country. There's smart people everywhere, you know. There's just, you can't take one nationality and call it stupid, because there's at least, 3 out of 10 people that are probably super good and bright, smart. 3 out of 10 in each country, I would think, you know. I would think the numbers probably go up a little bit more than that, but based upon theory, I would say 3 out of 10 would be super bright, smart. You can find 3 out of 10 in every country. Don't tell me. Tim's trying to call me now. Tim, can you believe that? He wants me up there in Sholo so bad. I don't want to go to Sholo. You know, it's a long drive. It's a lot of gas money. It's 200 miles drive. It's a lot of gas. I don't want to spend gas going there when I can only stay there for 2 weeks and I have to come back here. There's no place to go in Sholo. No place to camp. Unless I can go camping with Camper Van Kevin, you know. He can end up getting a whole batch of people from YouTube staying at somebody's freaking property up there, you know. He's at one of his subscribers' place, and he's got electrical. He's got what else has he got? Problem is, I guess if you got electric, he's good, but then he can't get any solar because he's not in the sun. He's parked in the shade, so you don't get any solar that way. That's the only problem. Let's see. Tim always tries to shut down. Yeah, he's trying to shut the because he's actually in here. You just don't see him. He's lurking in here. But see, I don't want to go to Sholo, and there's a reason for it. I got a doctor's appointment coming up here, and then I don't want to spend all that gas going there, and then I can only stay there for 2 weeks, and I gotta leave. That's what I don't want to do. That's the very thing I just don't want to do. I'm comfortable in a Flagstaff area. I've been here before. I feel like it's home. It's my second home away from Phoenix. I didn't feel good about. I was in a RV park / mobile home park, whatever. It was like 90% mobile homes and 10% RVs. And the hot weather was coming, and there's no way these air conditioners on this roof can withstand the kind of heat that you're going to go through. So, see, holy crap, it's Two new. What's that, Tasha? What are you saying? Only one thumbs up. What's the heck? Yeah, I don't get any thumbs up. So I block anybody unless you get my permission first. Then you get a wrench. But you can't block anybody unless you get my permission. That's all. You know, if somebody's saying something really bad, then block them out of here. But that's the thing. So if you can do that for me, then you get a wrench. But I won't. I can't give. I don't have any issues with the channel when I as long as I don't. When I start giving a bunch of wrenches out, that's when I have problems with the channel. Then I got to get with Straight Jacket, and I got to say, hey, Straight Jacket, I need you to unblock this person, unblock this person, and unblock this person. That's the problem I have with that. So, and I don't like to have him. I don't want to bother him on some of these issues because he comes in here a little bit. He don't come in here a lot. He's too busy with his rock and roll band. I just gave. Well, thank you, Janice. Appreciate it. Anybody gives me a thumbs up, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You're much appreciated. So I'm gonna have to check my sugar here pretty soon and see where my sugar level's at and see if it's low enough that I can go somewhere and get something to eat. That's something I have to do. I have to manage my sugar. I wish I didn't have to manage. I wish I could just eat anything I wanted. But one thing having this condition, a diabetic condition, is the fact that you control your eating. See, I only eat one time a day. That's it. So I always try to eat like around 2 o'clock-ish. And then I'm done. I didn't eat anything this morning. I still haven't had anything to eat. So, thank you, Trish Williamson. I appreciate it. You've given me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. See, it's not hard to do, and it don't cost any money to do it. All you gotta do is click on that button, or click on that subscribe button. For those who aren't subscribed, I know you people are. So, but for the new people that come in here, all I ask is that you give me a thumbs up, and you click that red button, and subscribe, and become friends of the channel. That's all. It's not a hard thing to do. I was thinking about doing a Patreon channel. But, if I can get like 10 people a month to put in like $2, See, why am I not blue? Tasha, I was going to ask a big favor of you. If you could do one thing only, don't block anybody unless you have my permission. That's all. Just say, hey, Davey, can I block this person? That's all I ask. The homestead. It's a wildfire. East of the homestead. Yeah, because it was in Donny Park. Donny Park. It's right in between Flag and... It's actually between Flagstaff. So, I don't know. Yesterday, so I don't think fire made it. Joni Portwood. How's it going, Joni? Thanks for coming to the channel. Man. Appreciate Joni Portwood coming in. We got Trish Williamson. What else we got here? Tasha Teeling. We got Janice Lala. We did have Judith Oxnard. I don't know if she's still here. But anyway, I'll thank her for coming in. Let's see what else we got here. Who else came? We had Katie Hoke. She came in here for a tail bit. Brother Coney came in here too. Noodles too. Thank Noodles for coming in. For a while. Yeah, he was here. Let's see. Who else came in here? Oh, yeah, who cares? I don't care about that. She knows my. Don't matter to me. Do 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 do. Trish, spare yourself. Yeah, we still got Katie Hoke in here. Still got Katie Hoke in here. So I thank everybody for coming in. And a prayer goes out to all of you. In Jesus' name, I pray for all. I pray for them all. Pray for you guys all. So, in Jesus' name, I say amen to that. There we go. We got a coverment for people in here. Katie is to be blocked. She's trashing the channel. Katie Hoke is trashing the channel. Katie Hoke, you wouldn't trash the channel, right? No sense in changing channel names. People remember the first channel name. Avoid confusion. Yeah, I'd like to be able to go into Rosie O'Kelly's channel. I've got nothing against her. I mean, I remember she did a whole show on me. I'll never forget it. How she just really went against me, you know. She didn't think I deserved to be on YouTube. I'm like, well, why not? You know, why can't I be on YouTube? What's the reason for it? Give me a reason why I shouldn't be as a person. I try to be at most positive as I can. Ghost Pirate. That's an interesting name. Yeah, I mean, when I say everybody, it means even the bad people. I pray for them too, because they need prayer, because they're a bad person, or they want to be bad. There's some people that want to be and like to be bad. There's just those kind of people. There's nothing we can do about it except pray for them. So that's what we do here. We pray for people. We pray. We bring the Lord into the channel. Is what we do, because He's my Savior, man. Yeah, He's my Savior. So of course I gotta always put Him first over anybody else. He's first in line, man. Jesus, yeah. First in line. Davey, what do you think of? And Benny, and I don't know. I have to listen to them first before I can actually give you any kind of explanation or something of these people, you know. And I gotta do a search on these people and go ahead and listen in on that. See, Rosie doesn't permit RV Davey. Why can't she? Why can't Rosie O'Kelly permit me? Why is that? I just need you to go into Rosie's channel and say, hey, if I get enough people, Christian guy, give him a chance. Give peace a chance, right? Diplomacy. Whatever happened to diplomacy? We need diplomacy here. They're faith healers who ask for money. See, I disagree on, okay, when you make that point about money, I disagree that people should give money to a church, because they want to know your income and they want to take a certain percentage of it based upon your income. I don't agree with that. Some people just can't afford it, but they want They want to come to the Lord. So they want to come to the Lord's table, and they want to talk diplomacy. Something you can't get out of Russia. Russia won't give diplomacy. They just won't. They just want to slaughter innocent lives, slaughter kids, people, mothers, fathers, granddaughters. They want to slaughter the grandparents. They want to slaughter all the pets. That's Russia for you. So I'm against that. Totally against that. Totally against the war. Totally against it. I don't promote it at all. But on the side of Ukraine, I have to support them because they're fighting for their freedom. Because if Russia just takes it over, those people don't have a free government. They're in prison. Totally against it. If I could spit in Putin's face, I would spit right in his mouth if I could do it. But it's not the right thing to do. It's not right for me to attack Mr. Putin. I let God take care of that situation. The Lord and the God, our gods and our Lord our God and our Lord will take care of the situation there. Send in the bots. I guess, let's see, kind of a weird guy. I don't know. It's not my type of personality. The guy that does the Puppet Man. Camo Dave, we liked him a lot. He said your channel is based upon... Your channel would have to be supported by Mr. Vlogger before your channel could say it's a successful... Before it could say it's a successful channel. It's better off in the Russian... Why is that, Tasha? Why is Ukraine better off in Russian hands? If you lived in Russia, Tasha, you wouldn't be able to be on YouTube. You know that. They don't let anybody operate YouTube. They gotta leave the country in order to have a YouTube channel. YouTube, Facebook, all those type of channels, they're not allowed in Russia. You're not allowed to have them. So if you're a big YouTuber, you got to go elsewhere to make money. And you got to be careful what you say, because what you say can and will be held against you in Russia's court of law. In their court of law. So I could say that much. Sure. We've been on for like an hour. I can go about another 27 minutes more. Seems like Russia is still... I believe that, Joni. I believe that Russia is still communist. They're just not telling you that. They're telling you that they are... what are they? They're a federation. What are they a federation of? The Communist Party? That's the way I see it. The Russians are a federation of the Communist Party. So what would you call that? They're still the Soviet Union. Why don't they just call themselves that they are the Soviet Union? Problem is, they don't have the Union anymore. And who else? Crimea. So far, they got Crimea. Ukraine yet. They haven't lost it. They haven't gained anything. Their troops, their Russian army is not doing very well. Probably because they don't have... Their tanks aren't very good. Their supplies aren't very good. For those... No Blue Ranch. Oh, you don't like the Blue Ranch dressing? What's it called? Blue... What's that? What's the salad dressing called? Blue... What's it called? You guys know? Somebody knows in here. Blue something. Blue cheese. Yeah, blue. I don't like blue cheese. I came up with myself finally. No, but I Never cared for blue cheese dressing on a salad. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it. Just I like Italian. I like a couple others. I like oh, do sports instead. Sports, Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns are still playing. They're in the playoffs. They're doing so far. They're doing okay. They need to win one more game in New Orleans. So they're in the famous city of New Orleans. So the Suns have to win one more game. Well, they need to win 2 games to win the series. But they definitely want to win the next game. Because that means they dominated their court. Then they come back to Phoenix and they could win 1 game back in Phoenix. It's the first 1 to 4. That's how these best of 7. So 4 is best of 7. So you win 4, you just eliminated that sports team. So who are they playing? They're playing New Orleans Pelicans. They used to be called the New Orleans Jazz. And then now they got Utah has the name Jazz now. I don't know why. Why would Utah have a team? Why would they have a Utah Jazz? I don't get it. It should be called the Utah Mormons or something. They should be called the Utah. I knew somebody that lived in Utah, Salt Lake City. She ain't there. She never supported this channel. She don't support me. And she don't support me medically either. So she don't have anything good to say. So anyway, but she drinks a bottle of whiskey a day, or 1 bottle of whiskey every day. 1 to 2 bottles. She goes through whiskey like you would go through a 2-liter bottle of Pepsi. Yeah. Is Cindy a Mormon? No. She claims she's Catholic. I mean, they wanted her to be Mormon when she was there, but she didn't want to become Mormon. The Mormons were helping her with food and stuff like that, but she didn't stay there because her daughter had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend didn't like Cindy. And Cindy was getting in the middle of the relationship between her daughter. Her daughter liked this guy. Cindy didn't like him. Now, what would you do? What would any of you do in that situation? In a relationship where the daughter likes this guy and continues to like the guy, but the mom does not like the guy and won't support the guy. So what would you do? Would you go against the guy and go against, but I know she supports her daughter, but she don't support her daughter with this freaking guy. Is it none of Cindy's business that Cindy's daughter is in a relationship with this guy? I mean, Cindy doesn't live with the guy, so what makes the difference? What's the freaking hunky-dory here? I go against, I think the daughter, she likes the guy, then that's her business. It's not her mom's business. Has none of her business. Because her daughter and the guy supports his girlfriend, which is Cindy's daughter. That's all that counts. And they love each other. That's all that counts. It doesn't count. Cindy is not, or should not even be entitled to have a say in that relationship. I'm sorry to say, that's her daughter's relationship with, but that's okay because that guy's freaking loaded with cash. Because he lives in Scottsdale, Arizona, and he's got a ranch that's worth buku bucks. So Cindy's not going to go against that guy. But her daughter does get into her mom's business with the bottles of whiskey. She doesn't like her mom drinking all that whiskey. She doesn't like her mom being trashed every day. Because she is trashed every day. Why doesn't she drive? I said, Cindy, what happened to your car you used to have? She goes, it got totaled. I go, who totaled it? Who was driving the vehicle when it got totaled? That's what I said to her. She goes, I was driving the vehicle. Who was at fault? Who was at fault? She wouldn't say. She goes, no comment there. I go, was a bottle of whiskey involved? Is that the reason why the car was totaled? Was it because of a bottle? You could blame the bottle of whiskey. You can do that. I don't care. You got to blame something, right? Blame it. Blame the reason the car is totaled on the bottle of whiskey. If you drink a whole bottle of whiskey, does that make you a better driver? Does it? I mean, I got to say that. Best to mind your own business. See, it's best to mind your own business. So it's best that Cindy stays out of her daughter's business because her daughter is involved with that lady, with Cindy's daughter. So Cindy has no say in the matter. None. Teeling brand whiskey. Now, I don't drink hardcore alcohol because I never have, never will. Just like I never smoked and never will. I don't like the smell of cigarettes, per se. Cigarettes just make everything smell nasty. Stinks up your vehicle, stinks up your house. I don't know. It's just whatever. But whoever smokes in their own house, it's their business. It's their own business that they smoke cigarettes. It's their business. So, Tasha can smoke as many cigarettes as she wants. It's her business. If she likes cigarettes that much, and she's got the money to do it, then why not? Like I said, if you got the money, you could do the time, right? If you got the time, we got the beer, Miller beer. If you got the time, we got the beer, right? If you got the time, they got the beer. So, at least Miller does, right? I miss that commercial. They should go back to that original old commercial. Maybe date Jackie instead. Jackie, I can't stand that girl. No, I can't. She was in the house when I was there. She actually knew I was there and stood in the house. And then I kept saying, they kept telling me to apologize to her. They were telling me, everybody in that house, Davey, you need to apologize to her. For what? She didn't. I sold her cats. She said she was going to buy me a steak dinner. Never did. So I said, okay, if she takes me out to a steak dinner, then we're even. We're even. But no, I'm not going to apologize for her. No, never. No, I'm not going to do it. You know, those people mean nothing to me in my life. They never helped me out one bit. And even in my worst, hardest times, they never helped me out. So, do I have anything to say good about them? It doesn't matter. I just don't say anything. I just stay away from them. So, but anyway, Jackie came over there and freaking ran out the freaking door. She freaking got pissed off and stormed out. That's what Richard said. Because she just stormed out after she heard you talk. I go, whatever. She can't handle the truth, can she? She can't handle the truth. That's one thing I could say. Just say no to drugs, kids. You know, we all, as a kid, you use drugs. That's a thing. That's a normal thing to do. Drugs and kids go together. You know, people that supply the drugs to the kids. Now these kids can smoke dope. It's legal. Now drugs are legal. I don't know about all the drugs. That's funny. Has anybody seen, let's see, when's the MB Rookie of the Year? Scotty Barr. Has anybody seen Dog Lips on here? Have you guys seen Dog Lips anywhere? I've not noticed Dog Lips coming online. He used to come in here every day. RF is the drug of the future. What's RF stand for, Tasha? What is that drug? So you sold her cat and you bought her. See, I bought her a steak breakfast, Judith. And I've done more for her than she's ever done for me. So the thing is, she owes me a steak dinner regardless. Because if or pay me the money for the steak dinner. I still got the receipt. I spent $42 on her. So give me $42 and we're even. You don't have to take me to a steak dinner, but you can give me back the money from the steak dinner. That's all. Because you agreed. I told Richard, I said, I'm not the one that made the agreement because she needed to sell her cats on Craigslist. So she used Craigslist in my name to sell her cats. And she made $350 from Craigslist. So $350 I made her? You mean tell me you can't afford a $42 steak dinner? You can't? Come on. Let's get real here. That's the honest to God's truth. That's what happened there. And she's she's got back pay for Social Security. So she got like a 10 grand check from Social Security for her back pay because if she got Social Security disability, if she did. Now I don't know for sure she has gotten it. I've not seen the evidence that she has gotten Social Security disability. I've not seen that. So yeah, there you go. That's a special question. I need a special answer back, which I want to. She stormed out of there, so she couldn't handle me talking like that. No, I ain't gonna apologize. You tell her to come in here. She owes me an apology. No, she needs to come in here right now and apologize to me. Plus, give me the steak dinner. Or give me cash, and then I'll go get my own steak dinner. I don't want to look at her, eating my dinner. I don't want to look at her at all. So, all the times I've gone to dinner with her, I had to pay for everything. Except the last time, she gave the pizza bill to me. And then the manager comes over, hey, you need to pay this bill. And I said, no. I said, I'm going to pay my own bill. She's responsible for her bills. Guess what? She said she had the money. Well, guess what? She paid her bill because she had to. I wasn't going to pay it. I paid my own. I said, no, I'm just going to pay mine. She was supposed to pay my pizza bill. She didn't. She wouldn't even pay that. Not only that, she got little tiny small pizzas. Why couldn't she just buy a large pizza? Why couldn't she do that? No, she didn't do it. I'm just saying. That's just whatever. I'm not going to deal with her anymore. So, see, they haven't told him yet his mind is too messed up, and I don't want to give him. Who don't you want to give hopes to, Janice? Let's see. Let him pass on. Janice ID. Okay. What to tell you. Let's see. We'll see him on the other side. Prayers for him and you. Yeah, well, just like you know my situation. Or who is not in my life. Let's see. I'm just reading what people are saying here. So Janice, I don't know what's going on here. Let's see, all his things. So somebody left you? The man in your life left you? And why did he leave you? That's the question. Why somebody does something. What is the why? A lot of times you never get those answers as to the why. That's what you don't get. Put the stuff at this. That's a CURV. Oh, I gotta scroll up here. Hold on a second. I'll look up here. That's it. I'm trying to read here. Oh, he's in the hospital. My boyfriend and his Jim Beam. He killed his liver and is going to hospital soon. Tasha smokes Gambler, Davey. It's like $15 a pound. Yeah, Tim killed his liver. That's what Tim did. He killed his liver. Killed it with vodka. Because he drank, he just drank so much of it, I mean, that was his business, It's his business what he does. But he stopped. He stopped his drinking because it'll kill him faster if he continues to drink. That just means you die sooner. Or die soon. It's like you're in a war with a bottle of something, It's like, think of it, the bottle of whiskey or vodka, like it's the Russian government raging war against the Ukraine people. That's the way you got to look at it. Well, hospice. I was thinking hospital. You have to have really good insurance to be in a hospital, don't you, Janice? You gotta have really good insurance. Medicare ain't gonna put you there, that's for sure. They almost killed Joni. Tasha drinks entirely too much. She needs to take it easy. So she needs to sing the song "Take It Easy" by the Eagles. The Eagles have that song called "Take It Easy." What did they mean by that? Take it easy. Davey will be in hospice within 6 months himself, Janice. My insurance wouldn't cover a hospice. No, I don't think so. No, I don't have any open wounds. That's why I won't. Kiss me, I'm Irish or Scottish or English. Janice Law, he is on Medicare. Medicaid. Yeah, Medicaid will do that for you because you're on state. It's state assisted. State assisted. I can't even say the word. State assisted, I should say. It's state assisted Medicaid. See, if you make too much money, then they can't put you on Medicaid. See, like I make too much on disability, so they won't cover me. Unless I drain. See, I make less than $2,000 a month. So if you have no resources left, I can go in a long-term care facility. But I need no resources. The resources have to be drawn down to zero. Well, drawn down to $2,000, which I can easily do if I sold my property. And then the money I make from the property I could put in into a security box. And just let it sit in a security box. That's all I got to do. Close out the bank. Well, I can't entirely close out the bank account because I need I need the money to go on my debit card. So whatever, $1,500, whatever it is, 15 to whatever, and use that money to pay my phone bill. But I think the long-term care facility takes all your check, takes all the money from you. I think that's what they do. So they wouldn't allow me to be able to pay my phone bill. So I wouldn't be able to operate my laptop or my phone or whatever. As far as I know. I don't know what rules apply in those situations, I don't know. can't say because I don't know. I don't have an answer for that question. I wish I had an answer, but I don't. So I got to look into something first. Look into it first before I can't answer something that I know nothing about. I need to look into it first, then I can make an answer for it. Or I can have an answer for that question or whatever. That's all I could say at the present time. Let's see. Destitute. You don't like the Eagles, okay. So that means you wouldn't want to take it easy. You gotta like the Eagles to take it easy, right? Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let those sounds come in. I can't even sing it, so I'm not even gonna try. It's best I don't. I'll just piss people off and I'll lose people in here. So I won't do that. So Janice, so your man is gonna have to rid the bottle, man. He's gonna have to. If he wants to live. He's gotta have a will to live. Just like I had to have a will to keep up my insulin levels and take my medication so I could heal up. I was in the same boat. Just a different floating, vehicle, I should say. I should go to Danny's for a beer tonight. Danny's for a beer. Let's see, flat out till the brakes fall off. Till the brakes fall off. Huh. Your brakes are bad, Tasha? You're a good mechanic, so I have faith that you can do all the repairs, because you repaired the transmission and your vehicle still runs, so I know you did a good job there. That's one thing I could say. One thing I can say, and that's one thing I know, is that you can do things when you set your foot to do it, Tasha. See ya. Oh, you're on the phone? Okay. I don't need to know who you're on the phone with. It's none of my business. None of my beeswax. Yeah. So I stay out of it. I stay out of the middle, if I could say that. I just don't want to be in the middle of things, you know. Things don't always look so well. Just like me, I get in the middle with my insurance, and the doctor. The doctor is like saying they can't get this, and then the insurance told me that they could, but then all of a sudden now the doctor's telling me something else. So I'm like, whatever. I said, all I needed them to do is just give me they won't even supply me with diabetic supplies, my insurance. They don't want to. I mean, I go, well, then you want me to stay alive, right? You don't want me to tell you I'm going to kill myself, right? Because if I said that, then there'd be problems, right? There would be problems. Then do your part in getting the medications that I need so I can take care of myself, so I can keep myself out of the hospital. See, if I don't keep up on my diabetic supply, then I will end up in the hospital because I can't control the sugar. So I told the insurance what? The lady didn't even want to hear it. The sales lady, she didn't want to hear it. I go, I'm just telling you the truth. Because I'm just telling you, you can't have your cheese or your cake and eat it too. You can't have your cake and eat it too. I go, really? So, but you don't want to hear me say, okay, if you don't do this, then I'm going to do this. You don't want to hear that, right? So you call the cops on me. They called the cops on me once before. I was in a facility, and I went against them because they were going against me. So they called the cops. This man is going to try to kill himself. So the cops are come out. I'm looking at the cops. I'm like, what are you guys here for? Well, because you're a danger to your life. I go, isn't it my business? Isn't my life my business? That's what I said to the cops. I said, my life is my business. It's not your business. You don't run my life. You don't pay my bills, do you? Do you pay my water bill? Do you pay my electric? Do you pay my phone bill? Do you pay my medical supplies? What do you guys do? What's your job as cops? Your job is to serve the public, serve the people, right? Isn't that what your job is? So I told them. They didn't stay very long. They go, you still going to be a danger to your life? I said, no. No, because I want them to tell me they're going to get me a ride to Flagstaff. And guess what? They said they would, right? Well, guess what they did? They didn't do what they said they were going to do. They went against me. And I had to get my friend to get me an Uber, pay for it, and also get me to the Greyhound station and buy me the ticket to get on the Greyhound to get up to Flagstaff. My friend had to do that. So that's what he did. That was good of him that he did that. What the facility did, then they were saying this facility would take me back. I'm like, I ain't going back there. I ain't going back to a place that doesn't give a damn about me, that went against me, stuck me in 115-degree heat so I could pass out and have a heat stroke. Oh, nice people, right? Oh, people that care about you. Oh, yeah. They can care less. They just want you out because they're not going to pay, because they can't keep you here another day because the insurance ain't going to pay it. So, whatever. It is what it is. As you go to the land of lakes, Joe, they'll take all your meds away, change them, probably change your gender for no reason. So they turned me into a woman then, huh, Tasha? I'd look really good as a woman. That's something I don't even want to think about. Because I wouldn't want to be a woman. It costs too much money to be a woman. You got to put on makeup. You got to make yourself look good. You got to spend an hour of time a day just before you can go out in public. No, that's just not. I ain't gonna do that. Kidding me? Besides, God made me who I am. God created me in His image, and that's what I am. I'm happy. I have to make the best of it because I'm here now. You know, I'm not the one. No, my mom and dad created me in God's image, so I need to take care of myself now. And that's what I'm doing. I'll do it until God says your time's up. When God says your time's up, then that's a different thing. You know, cops care when they give you a bottle of water after falling down the stairs and giving you directions to the nearest deadly highway with no sidewalk. That's what they did with you, Tasha, right? They gave you a bottle of water and say, have a nice day, right? Is that what they did? That's what it appears to me what the cops did in this situation. Yeah. That's what I gotta say. This is like a challenge. This is like a channel of knowledge, you know? It's like a channel of hard knocks. It's a channel of real life. What you face each and every freaking day on the freaking road. Look at me. I'm living in a studio apartment on 4 wheels. That's what I got. That's what God dealt me. So I have to do the best of what I got with me, because nobody else is going to give a damn or care. My family could give a damn about me. You think they're gonna offer me a place to live? I don't do anything bad. I'm just a guy trying to make a day out of it. Just make a day out of something. That's it. That's all I do. Don't do it any better or any less. It's all the same. It's all the same every single freaking day. It's not about your safety or well-being. Like I said, cops are only in it because if they have to, you know, let's just say I was a harm in my life, then they would have to take me to a mental hospital. They did that when I was in Prescott, Arizona. Cops came and got me. because I threatened my health. And so they got involved, and then they got me when I went to pick up my medications at the Safeway in Prescott. And when I went to do that, I see cops everywhere, everywhere. There's no way I could get away. They had me blockaded. So the cops maybe walk out to their cop car, put me in the cop car, and they took me to a mental facility. And then people were freaking, oh my God, it was bad. It was bad there. It's like one girl was trying to stab her arms, and so I looked at the officer. I said, here's the reason I'm complaining. I have an infection on my foot. There's blood all over. So he took off the shoe and looked at it. He goes, I got to take this guy to the hospital because he needs hospitalization. You guys can't do that here. And they couldn't argue with that. So he took me to the hospital, took me to emergency, dropped me off. They left my RV in the parking lot. I had to make sure that they weren't going to take off with my RV and leave it. It was going to be safe there. So yeah, they talked to the Safeway. I go, you tell me you talk to the Safeway. You tell me that I want you to tell me that they're going to let me keep my RV there and not have a problem with it being there. Because the mental facility was just behind the Safeway, actually. That's where it was. I was only there for maybe an hour. And then they took me to the hospital. So was it about public safety? Who pulled next to me? What is that? It's a truck. It's a truck. It's a nice truck. Looks like, I don't know if he's got a camper. What does he have? Maybe he's coming to eat. I don't know. I'm going to see here if I can see. Oh, he's got a boat. He's actually got a boat. He ain't going to sleep in that boat. No way. That's different. You don't see too many people in Flagstaff with a freaking boat. See, the nurse told me to walk down the stairs. I just fell down because she ain't walking up no stairs. I think this dude is here. I think they're just coming to dinner. Yeah. Yeah, it's just an old couple. I can't picture them doing this boat. I can't picture, like, somebody that's, like, 75 years old freaking owning a boat. That's just not... I wouldn't even do it now. It'd be stupid for me to do that. But if they do it, again, all the power to them. Let's see what else we got here. We've been on here for like an hour and 40 minutes. Over an hour and a half. Let's see. Katie, mental health is important, and some people just need meds to be stable, and there's no shame in that. Some people are born that way. You know that's the thing. If you have to balance out, if your mind needs to be balanced out because it's chemically imbalanced, then you got to do what you got to do. Prison slides. Why do you have no shoes on? I never have shoes on. Well, Florida, you don't need shoes in Florida. Florida, you wore sandals. Sandals, that's what you wear. What else do you wear? That's why you walked 7 miles with sandals, because that's what you had. That's what you wear there. Because your feet sweat in a pair of socks with humidity. Believe me, I know. Living in Phoenix, Arizona, you don't see people with shoes. You see them wearing sandals. Maybe what kind of shoes do you wear? Show them. What kind of shoes? Let's see. What kind of shoes do I got? Let's see where. What do I got? This shoe I probably shouldn't wear anymore because it's getting kind of old and beat up. This shoe falls off a lot because it's just Velcro. It's easy to get them on and they come right off. They're simple, But anyway, that's how that works. See, let me check to see if this thing's charging up. Still charging. This thing takes forever to charge up. This sushi boat. I guess, I don't know. It's taking a while for this thing to charge up. This little Bluetti takes longer than the big blue. The big Bluetti charges up quick. This thing does not charge up quick. So what's my solar charge is still doing good. It's at 13.5, so that's still doing good. Take these bus passes with no shoes and peace out. Let's see, no wonder you have pack rats. Judith, I can't walk like everybody. I have to use a walker. I got to grab onto things just to be able to stand up. And that's how it works with me, man. I can't do the everyday things that everybody else can do. If I could stand up on my own 2 feet, it'd be different. I don't have those options. I don't have them. They're not for me. They're not made for me now. Not in the condition I am right now currently. No, not at all. No, he did not. I had 2 people that said they were going to help me, but never did. So, I got a 1 vacuum cleaner. I mean, it's only gonna run off the solar generator, and it eats up a lot of your power. So I don't know. I was gonna try to sweep it out before I left that RV park, Judith, but the stupid guy next door to me put an end to that by beating the crap out of me. I mean, if he probably would have beat the crap out of me even more if he knew more about me, right? He probably would have. I'll bet. I wouldn't. And he's a lawyer. You think he'd know better. Somebody that went to law school, you just beat the crap out of somebody for no reason? Just because he took little salad on his plate and was going to eat salad, lettuce? Everything in that salad was made by me. Everything. The lettuce, the only thing I didn't put in that salad that wasn't mine was his damn 2 tomatoes. I should have left the tomatoes out and said, dude, here's your tomatoes back. I ain't putting them in the salad. This is my salad, dude. My dressing, my lettuce, my bell pepper, whatever, it was mine. And I made it too. I mean, this dude honestly could not cook. Everything he wanted, he needed to cook, he handed it to me. So cook it your thing. I go, why? You got electricity? What? You can't afford your electricity? Come on, man. Whatever. Shouldn't even came over to his damn freaking place. Oh, you need to get out of there. You need to get out of your RV and whatever. I go, no, I just need to stay away from you, mother. Yeah, I need to stay away from you. So that's how that all works. It's nobody else's fault that Tasha went to jail without shoes. She should take responsibility for getting herself arrested for the millionth time. Probably got hit with it, RF. So I don't know, Tasha. What were you on, drugs or something? And you beat the crap out of a professional champion MMA wrestler? So that's what happened, Judas. She beat up a champion wrestler. So she should become a wrestler, man. If she beat the champion, shouldn't she take the belt of the championship, person that won it? Let's see, did you eat his share? No, I did not, Judas. I didn't have any. I had none. Matter of fact, he got mad at me because I was putting salad in the bowl. And I was going to hand him the first bowl. I told him what I was doing. I guess he didn't hear me. And then he got mad. He says, "Oh, you're taking all the tomatoes." I go, dude, this ain't even my bowl. I'm making you a full bowl of salad. Okay, I got a whole big bowl here. It's full. I could eat. See, this is what I could eat as a diabetic, and then not have an effect on my sugar, dude. Okay. So anyway, he got mad over that and knocked the big bowl and knocked the salad on the ground. Then he told me to clean it up. He goes, "Clean it up now." So he took took my key thing and jolted my neck up, and all the salad, I had to pick it up. When I went to pick up the salad, then he grabbed my thing to choke me with it. So he took my key ring with the lanyard on it and choked my neck with it. Jerked my neck up all the way up like this. And then he turned it and twisted. So he made sure that he really was trying to break my neck. That's really what he's trying to do. The dude is dangerous. I told the office there about him, and what they said is that they were going to kick him out anyway. They weren't going to renew his lease, but since I told them that, they said they were just going to kick him out, pay him back all the money he paid, because he paid him all the money straightforward, paid off the whole year. So he goes, "No, we're just going to give him his remaining part of the money and tell him to go move elsewhere." That's what they told me. So I said, "Well, I'm out of here." She goes, "You have 4 days left." I mean, see, I was going to use that to use their electricity so I could sweep up the RV, but I never got a chance because that guy ruined it for me. So that's the truth of the matter there. That's the real truth. And I had to call Chris that night and say, "Chris, unplug me. Can you please come out here and unplug me so I can drive out of here?" And I went to Cracker Barrel after that. Phoenix Cracker Barrel. That's what I did. That's the truth. Honest to God's truth. Let's see. Were you shouting? Was I shouting? He was shouting. I'd say we both shot. I argued back with him, but hey, it's my business. It was my salad. I said, "Dude, if you thought I was taking all your stupid tomatoes, you got them for free from the fucking state. Excuse my language. You got it for free. He doesn't pay for the tomatoes. He doesn't go to a grocery store. He goes to the place where he gets all of his food for free every month. He doesn't pay for anything to eat. Matter of fact, when he goes to Whataburger, he's so cheap, he won't even buy the combo meal. He buys one hamburger and he asks for a cup so he can drink some water. That's what he does. That's what he did, I should say. Maybe Melinda and Greta. Ringside cheering by Donna. Cage match. Thank God for Chris. Yeah, thank God for Chris. Yeah, he fixed the RV, got this thing running right. Got it back on the road. It was what was it called? The fuel regulator was bad on it. That was the whole thing. I replaced all this, spent, I don't know, at least $800 replacing parts when all it needed was a fuel regulator. That kind of sucks. Oh, the what do you call it? The distributor. The pin on the distributor snapped off. So I don't know what causes that to do that, but he drilled a bigger hole where the old one was and stuck a real thick one in, and then had to pound it in. So I said, "Did you groove the notches a little bit?" He goes, "Nah, I didn't groove it. I just pounded it in. It was hard to get in, but I got it in." I said, "Well, I pray to God that don't break, don't snap that one. That's for sure." He goes, "No, I don't think it will. I put a. This is like 3 times the size of the one you had in there. This should hold up." So okay, all right. It's running good, man. Still. The only thing I got to do go through a Jiffy Lube up here and have them check the water and the oil levels and the transmission. Have them do that since I can't do it. So we'll have Jiffy Lube do that. It's getting warm in here. Let's see here. Let's check the. Yeah, it's still charging up. It's only about. I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me see. When I turn it on, let me see what. Yeah, it keeps charging. I'm just glad I got the big one charged, but I'm going to get this one charged up as much as I can. Let me see something here. Let me unplug the back here for a split second. See where it stops here. We're about 50%. Okay. All right, let me plug the back of this in. It's like I got a solar panel for this thing. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can do this. Let's see. There it goes, charging up. Like I said, it's like 50% charged up, which is pretty good. But I'd rather let it go for another hour. See where we're at in an hour from now. Let's see. So the truth comes out. You were hogging it. No, that's not the truth, Judas. The truth of the matter was I was going to give us both. We both had a bowl, and see, he could have spooned his own freaking bowl up of salad. He could have done that, but I was doing it for him. I go, dude, that was your bowl, not mine. You just dumped my bowl on the ground, and then now you dumped the whole thing on the ground. So now now neither one of us can eat now. So you just ruined the salad. You tossed the salad, dude. It's what you did. You tossed the salad. So guess what? You're out. He proceeds to choke me, proceeds to scream at me, proceeds to do whatever to me, and assault me physically. That's what he did. What a jerk. And then I went right back to and he took the hose on me and soaked me. I was soaking wet. He stuck the hose right up to my face. He was doing this. Right next to my face with the hose. He ran the hose up my nose. He was trying to get the water in my nose and then also in my ears. That's what he was trying to do. 13 people, 8 thumbs up. I remain wrenchless. I just wanted you to... Hey, Tasha, will you not block anybody unless you have my permission? If you could do that, I'll give you a wrench. No, that's not hilarious, Judas. If you support violence like that, I can't support you. I'm a handicapped individual. Handicapped and disabled. And a senior citizen on top of that. Is that the right thing to do if you're a law graduate? You come from a law school? That's how you do things. That's how you do people. That's how you treat a senior citizen. Especially one that can't walk. You think that'd go good with a judge? You think a judge, if you saw a judge, went before a judge, you think they'd have anything good to say? They would not. 8 people in the house. As soon as it drops down, I probably got less time on here. Super Cereal, what's going on, man? What's going on in your neck of the woods? I thought about going to a Mexican restaurant. I'm thinking. I don't know. What is today? Today Friday? What is today? I don't even know. I'll have to check. I already agreed to your demands a while ago. So you're saying you never blocked anybody, right, Tasha? So what'd you do? You just put them on timeout? You just put them on time. I just need to know. That's all. Satanic Bar card holder. So anyway, Tasha, here. Hold on a second here. Said you already had one. Said you already had a wrench. Are there 2 of you in here? There's 3 of you in here. I see 3 of you in here. Oh, Saturday. Oh, wow. See? So it's not Taco Tuesday then. So, anyway, still thinking about going to a Mexican restaurant. Still thinking about it. It's either that or I don't eat anything today. I even thought about going to Denny's too. Denny's is right up the road. What else is here? I'm trying to think what else I can eat at. Off to the mental hospital. If you don't know the time, nevertheless, the day. She didn't agree to anything, Davy. If you do this again, I swear, Davy. You just have to go by my rules, Tasha, that's all. If you don't, you know what happens. You know. My moderator will have to take you out. That's all. That's the only thing. And I think he still listens to my broadcast, so because he gets notified. So it gave me instructions on wrench use. I X'd right out. So what were you saying? What are you saying, Tasha? Oh, you're saying Tasha never really did block anyone. She timed them out. So timed them out, okay. Timing somebody out is okay. That's something we can do in here. We could use timeout people, you know. So Tasha's got a timeout card. 2 hours in here, man. 2 hours. The most I had in here was, I think, 11 people. I think I got 11 in here today, if I'm correct. So I'm still letting this thing charge up. Second here. Can't believe how long this thing takes. It's unbelievable. Davy's way, or it gets the hose again. Yeah, having a hose in your face ain't so nice. That's like a bad way to torture somebody. Sticking water, full blast in your face and your eyes. Especially he was like going up my nose, he was putting it in my eyes, he was doing it in my mouth too. He was getting me in all the hole areas, my nostrils. He got my eyes, which water has a lot of chlorine, and all that water was in my ears. I couldn't get it out. I'm sitting there going like this, trying to get the water out, and I couldn't do it. Let's see, it said to delete inappropriate comments and a bunch of other stuff I didn't read. Junior moderator. We got 007 Arizona 123. What's going on? Thanks for coming in, man. Thanks for coming in. Like up the stream, comment, share, subscribe, and stuff. So I should grow the channel a little bit better, right, Tasha? Shouldn't we grow a little bit better? Should we have better people? More people coming in. Should we have that since we got your support in here, Tasha? I should say that. Let's see, I never bought. Okay, all right. We got Easy Rider here. Easy Riser, excuse me. So we're saying hi to Easy Rider. Thanks for coming in. Easy Riser, I should say. He's not Easy Rider. He's Easy Riser. That's a tongue twister. At least it is for me. It's getting really sunny out. Which is good for the solar. Solar's doing good. I may have to stop charging this thing and try to charge it the rest of the way tomorrow. Let's see. Can't believe how long this is amazing how long this little Blue Eddy charges up. Takes for freaking ever. Maybe just one, I don't remember. Certainly we will. See, Tasha, what's going on with Miss Tasha? Tasha, how long have you been Tasha? I'm just wondering how long Tasha's been Tasha. That's all. Baldo bunch in the house. Let's see. Katie Hoke. No, still wrong. No still wrong coming from Katie Hoke. Easy Riser. You used to be able to click on the side of somebody in your channel, and it used to tell you how many subscribers they had. Now you can't do that no more. Like up the stream, comment, share, subscribe and stuff. Yeah, we want more people to subscribe here. That's what we want. We're looking for more people. Though then again, I have to come in here more often too. So something else I got to do. I'm happy where I'm at though. It's actually decent here. I like the town that I'm in. I like that I can camp here. I like that. There's an aspirin down there. Let me see something here. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, you devil. One thing about aspirin, I'll tell you what aspirin is. Aspirin is a blood thinner. I go to check my blood. Let me see, I've got some other... I was going to ask a question about this to Tasha. Maybe she has an answer for this one. Does vinegar that you... Actually, it's called... it's the same stuff. Hold on, let me get it out. Let me just kind of read it here. It doesn't do me any good. Let it sit there. This is called raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar with Mother. What are the health benefits of this? Do you know? Tasha, I want to see if Tasha has an answer for this stuff here. It's called Simple Truth Organic. Let me shake this up here. Hold on, let me just show you. First of all, let's see, 14 subs for Early Riser. Junior mods can check these things for you. Okay, yeah. How many subs do I got, Tasha? What's the exact tally on my subs that I got for my channel? See if you can come up with the number. Let me see something here. Hold on. Say, this stuff ain't the best tasting. Hold on a second here. Simply Truth Organic Raw Unfiltered Apple Cider Vinegar with Mother. Same exact stuff. You know, I paid a lot less for this than... Shake it up a little bit. Shake up the Mother in it, I guess. This stuff tastes horrible. It's not the best tasting stuff. It'd be good in a salad, though. When you head into the ranch to have fun. Well, you know, when I'm by myself, I'm not going to do it. I blew all my fuses out going up there, so... I blew my lights and turn signals, and... The road was super rough getting in there. If you thought about how rough it was previously, this was way worse. So, I guess they graded the road, but after they graded it, it must have got bad afterwards. So, all the snow, I guess, kind of ruined it. I guess that's what happened. So, I'm almost down in the 150 range, right? 150. I'm about to go down in the 150s right now. I'm only at 1.6. So 1,160. So we're about to go down to 1,059. Maybe double check. Maybe double check the person. Hold on a second. Double check. Let me see something here. Doesn't do anything. Now, if you hold it, if I hold it, it doesn't tell me much. It says remove as moderator, cancel, hide, timeout, delete comment, pick comment. That's all it says. Let's see, Tasha, I've always been a 100% supporter of you. I've left comments on your streams and believe you are totally misunderstood. Please don't get me wrong by calling me Baldo Crew. Let's see, apple cider will eat it. Tooth's enamel, man. It eats tooth enamel? Is that what you're saying? So what benefit is it? It's no benefit to you. Let's see. Yeah, we got how many people in here? 14 people. Not a bad number. Could be a little bit better, but hey, it's better than having 0. You know? 14 people in the house. It's not too bad. For just being RV Davey live stream. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, you know, I'm still letting this thing charge up. Like I said, I gotta spend a couple hours and then do another couple hours tomorrow. So this stuff has no health benefits, so it's not even worth. Finland is on the brink of a nuclear power. Really? Let's see. This thing, maybe I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing.